We're going to take a solid model of a Capto tool holder assembly and use that as a custom holder graphic for Tool Store. The process begins with first creating a single solid body of all the components of that assembly. So here in this part I have the 45-degree tool body, the cutting tool head, and the short adapter that we're going to need. They've been kind of glued together as a single solid model. So you can see that model here. The other thing that's important is to set the part in relationship to a B0 or axial degree mounting in Edgecam based in the turn CPL. And I've done that here. You can see that Z-axis is pointing to the right, and the zero system is set at the center point of the insert. So we've gone and selected and set 0 at where the midpoint of that insert at the top edge of the insert edge is. So with the part positioned, all we have to do now is right click over this and output model, and the rest of the work is done in Tool Store. So when I open Tool Store and go to create a brand new tool, we'll call this 079 wide B45 external groove. Set the tool holder type, tool category, and then put in our parameters. This is a 20 millimeter insert, and it's 2 millimeters wide, so I'm just putting in the correct notation. It's 4.5 thick. Now notice as I begin to draw it, it puts the tool in, and if we say a side angle of 90, that inserts straight up. Because we want to use a custom tool graphic, I'm going to zero out the fields here. Then go to the mounting tab, and on the mounting tab I can paste the graphic that I copied earlier. Now if you notice, the graphic end of the tool are not lined up correct yet. That's what the new side angle field's for. 45 degrees is the relationship between the tool and the cutting bit, and on the mounting tab I want this tool to be mounted at 45 degrees as well. So with this input we can go ahead and perhaps pick an orthogonal radius and then fill in Z, X, and Y gauge values for simulator to pick up the tool correctly. Now you may notice that what's happened is the graphic has been pasted in and has a .meg file extension, and the graphic has the same name as was used as this tool's description in Tool Store. We can reuse this graphic for other tools if we wish to. So for example, we have an 098 wide version of this tool, so I can copy this and say that we have the 098 wide B45 external groove, and over here we'll just change the width of the tool. But we're still continuing to reuse the same holder. Should you need to rename it, you can use Windows Explorer and rename this file and then just simply browse to link to it.